Perfect. There we go. Hello, everybody. I'm Shawni, and we are going to do a grounding practice today. We're going to stay on the theme of the week, and then we'll start bringing the energy up a little bit, maybe later tomorrow, and so on. But today, let's get a little deeper into the grounding. And so let's start laying down on your back with your eyes facing up, belly up. And it's very hot in LA, so for this grounding practice, we will move slower and more mindfully. So laying on your back, your belly up to the sky. And we close our eyes. I'm going to mute everyone before I forget. And you know how to unmute yourself to ask questions. And let's bring our hands to our belly today. So let's begin to breathe down the spine into the belly and allowing all the muscles around your belly to relax. And you're starting to gather your energy into your body. We begin to take in more breath through your nose. Now begin to feel the earth under your body. And let the weight of the body release on the ground. Any tension you find in your body, let it go. Any tiredness from the day, let it go. Now emptying yourself completely. Anything that feels heavy in your energetic field, on your heart, your mind, your thoughts. Let it go down towards the earth. So feeling the earth like a magnet, pulling your body down, holding your body. Breathing through our nose, up and down our spine. And our belly moves with breath. Slowly letting yourself be held a little more. Bringing your attention to this present moment, noticing that in this moment, there is nothing that you need to figure out. You can fully be here, fully be present, and really enjoy the moment just as it is. Allow the part of you that feels like any given moment needs to be different than what it is. That part of you that constantly is trying to change the moment or control the moment. Allow that part of you to relax. So we rest in present moment awareness, nothing to change, nothing to control. Resting, releasing, letting go. Good. So now take a breath into your belly and hold your breath at the belly. Hold your awareness, your mind in your belly. As you exhale, draw the belly in towards your spine, squeeze your abdominal muscles. The breath moves up the spine. And 2 more times. Inhale, hold the breath in your belly. Your awareness stays at the belly. Exhale. One more breath, inhale down the spine. Hold your awareness at the base of the spine. Hold the breath. And exhale, squeeze your muscles in your belly back. And exhale. That's it. Great, so open your eyes. And let's come to a seated position. So beginning our Ujjayi breath, if you haven't engaged, if this is part of your practice and you want to engage your Ujjayi breath, you close the throat slightly. Imagine you have a straw in your throat and you're sipping the breath through the throat. Obviously, it's still the nose. So we can practice closing your eyes, beginning to create that rasping, hissing sound at the back of the throat. And it's not so loud where we're really straining our vocal cords, but it's a little bit internal. Now remembering that the breath is larger than the movement. So the breath will begin before the movement, then we move the arms, and then we pause the arms and we continue exhaling. So bring the hands out to the sides, take a breath in and take your arms up to the sky. As you exhale, turn the palms out and bring the hands down by your side. Samavriti, equal inhale and exhale. We count to 4 as the arms go up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, hands down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Balancing the breath. 2 more. Exhale. Engaging the belly into the back body in that exhale, feeling the support of your lower back as you do so. Exhale. And let's move back into downward facing dog. So, coming into down dog, lifting your knees off of the ground. And if you want to take a moment to adjust, bending one knee at a time and spreading your fingers. The middle finger is straight forward. Palms are flattening down towards the earth. Every knuckle of your finger is pressing down. Look back so the chin is drawing in towards the chest. And when you're ready, straighten your legs. The heels are moving down towards the earth. Draw the shoulders down your back, opening your heart. Pushing the floor away as the heart gets closer to your thighs. If your legs are straight, engage your quadriceps, so we lift the kneecaps up, engaging the quads. Taking your sit bones up towards the sky, the tailbone up towards the sky. And then tucking your floating ribs in towards your body, pressing them into the back body. Find your samavriti here in your mind. You can count your breaths, inhaling, exhaling, equal breaths. Receiving the breath in the belly and drawing the belly into the back body to exhale. Good. Now we're going to begin to extend the exhale into a Langana breath where the exhale is double as long as the inhale. So let's bring the knees to the ground. Inhaling. As you exhale, move into down dog, drawing the chin towards your chest, and that's going to pacify the front of your brain, your thoughts. Inhale, back to hands and knees. And now we're going to count to 5 to move into down dog. Exhale, belly towards the back body, moving into down dog. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, knees to the ground. And we count to 6 as we exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, knees to the ground. We count to 7 as we move back, chin to the chest. 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale, knees to the ground. Last one. Exhale to 8, chin to the chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And hold it in down dog, holding those long breaths out. Let's bring the knees to the ground and sit on your heels, forehead to the earth, child's pose, with knees together right now. So we're going to move into a moon salutation, staying close to the earth for this grounding practice. Also, tomorrow is a full moon. So we're staying grounded, we're staying close to the earth. We're staying anchored into ourselves. We're going to inhale and come standing on your knees. Take your arms forward and up into the sky. Look up at the fingertips. Your knees or hips width apart. Exhale, come down. Touch the earth with your hands and bring the forehead to the earth. Now we're going to take the left leg forward into a lunge. And right knee stays on the ground. Inhale, arms up. Keep your arms by your ears and lengthen up. Exhale, hands down to the earth. And bring your left knee back. Take a breath here. As you exhale, let's come into crouching tiger. So bend the elbows. Keep the elbows by your sides of your waist. Chin to the earth, heart to the earth. Your butt stays up. And slide forward into a baby cobra. So we're not using the hands to lift us up, just the strength of your back. Exhale into child's pose. Squeeze the belly to the back body. Let's keep moving. Right leg goes all the way forward. Left knee stays grounded and arms up. Inhale. You can look up at the end of that breath. Exhale, hands to the earth. Right knee back. In that crouching tiger, exhaling, heart to the earth, elbows hugging the sides of your body, and inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, child's pose. We'll do the whole thing again. And onto your knees, lift up, inhale. Exhale, child's pose. Keep the arms by the ears as you move down. Touch the earth, forehead down. Left leg forward, right knee stays on the earth. Arms come up. Exhale, hands to the earth, left knee back. Child's pose. Right leg forward, left knee stays down, arms up. Exhale, hands down, right knee back. And let's do that crouching tiger. Heart to the earth, chin to the earth, looking forward. Slide into a baby cobra. Exhale, child's pose. And let's hold it here. Open your knees, toes touching. And hold it in child's pose. Find your breath and find a nice long exhale. So the long exhale is the Langana breath invite us to move into our rest and digest. So we move from sympathetic into parasympathetic. We stop reacting to everything. We become more receptive, more observant. Good, and now let's move into downward facing dog. And then walk your hands forward towards your hands. Feet forward to the hands. So let's keep the feet hips width apart. And now bend your knees like you're going into chair. So we're keeping the thighs pretty much parallel to the earth. And now bring the arms by the ears, palms facing each other. We're gonna begin to warm up the back. So inhale, come up to chair. Feel the back muscles beginning to engage, bringing the shoulders over the hips. Exhale, stay, hug so the belly draws back powerfully. And inhale to stand. And exhale, hands down by your side. Inhale, arms up. We'll do that again several times. Exhale, down to chair. Continue down, touch the earth and release your head. Bring the arms by the ears, palms face each other, fingers together. Inhale, chair. Exhale, hold, squeeze the belly back. Inhale to stand. Exhale, hands down, feeling the earth under your feet, your legs getting strong, your back muscles becoming more alive. Inhale, arms up. 2 more. Exhale, chair. And now continue going down. Touch the earth, release your head down. Bring the arms by the ears into chair, breathing in. Exhale, stay. Inhale all the way up. And exhale, hands down by your side. Close your eyes and pause. Feel the earth under your body. Good. Now we'll hold chair. So arms up, inhale. Exhale, bend the knees. Now the tailbone stays down. Lift out of your lower back, lengthening the front of the body and the shoulders move towards the hips. So there's a bit of a back bend going on as we're bringing those shoulders back. Find your breath here. And inhale to stand. Exhale, hands down by your side. Great. So let's take the right leg back. Left hand, the palm is looking back, and the right arm is straight up into the sky. So the fingers are together, and the palm is looking left. Let's take a breath. Inhale. Now you want to really engage that back leg. And as you exhale, lengthen. Your hips are square, moving out of the hips all the way down. And now come halfway up. Inhale. And exhale, come straight down, all the way down. And now lengthen through the fingertips, press down through the feet to come up. Inhale, keep the arm by the ear, strengthening those back muscles. And exhale, right arm down. Let's do it again 3 more times. Inhale, arm up. Exhale, lengthen out of your hips. Your hips stay square to the front. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Chin to the chest. Inhale all the way up. So without rounding the back, keep lengthening through the front body to come up. Exhale, hand down. Right arm up, inhale. Exhale, lengthen. Come down. Chin to the chest. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. 1 more, inhale. Right arm down. Last one. This time we're gonna hold it down. Inhaling, arm up. Exhale, lengthen out of the waist. Inhale, halfway up. And exhale, fold. We hold it here. So you can continue extending through the right fingertips. You can use the hand on the earth if you need support. Your knee can be bent if you need it, or extended if you can. And if your legs are strong, you can bring the right hand onto the lower back and grab your right wrist with your left hand. Place your hands on your lower back and let the arms just rest there. Draw the chin towards your chest. And now let's invite that long and a breath again. The exhale is a little longer than the inhale. The chin is drawing into the chest. We're pacifying the front of the brain. Even if your legs are shaking a little bit or wobbly a little bit, tell yourself, your system, that it's okay to relax. It's okay to be present, and to move into a parasympathetic nervous system. Nothing to protect yourself from. And now take your right arm forward if it was on your back, and let's come all the way up with a straight back. And exhale, right arm down. Release your left hand out to the side, and let's turn to the front, and then turn to the other side. So you're looking back on your mat. So hips are square to the front leg. The right arm is behind you this time. The palm is looking back. Left arm goes straight up into the sky. Fingers together, palm faces right. Let's take a breath. Strong legs. As you exhale, lengthen off of your hips. Coming halfway up with a straight back, head in line with your spine. Exhale, fold. Squeeze the belly to the back body. All the way up, inhale, press the feet down. Exhale, arm down. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, lengthen. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Lengthen through the fingertips, through the front body to come up, inhaling. Exhale, hand down. 2 more, inhale. On your own, exhale. Follow your own breath. Arm down. Last one, and we'll hold it down. Halfway up, and we hold it down. So you can choose where you want to place your arms. You can also place the right hand down so both hands are on the earth if you need more support. Or we're grabbing hold of the left wrist with the right hand on the lower back. Draw the chin to the chest and begin to dig your spine into the front body. Bringing the spine forward into the front of the body. Chin to the chest, home in your mind. Your legs are engaged. Micro bend to the front knee if you need it. Left arm extends and come all the way up to standing. And exhale, left hand down. Let's turn to the left. Pause at the center. Good. Let's open our legs really big this time for a warrior 2. So it's an extended warrior with a dynamic arm where we will continue to extend our exhalations. So bring your hands to your waist. Turn your left toes forward, your right toes in a diagonal. So remember, we always do that inner rotation of the back leg. Let's measure. Make sure the knee is over the ankle. Good. So find your warrior 2. Arms out to the side. Take a breath. As you exhale, extend forward. So here you get to choose either elbow on the knee or you grab hold of your ankle with your left hand or the earth if that's better for you. So turn your palm up and keep the right palm all over the right hip. Now we're going to breathe in. And as you exhale, draw the right arm all the way forward overhead. Inhale, bring it all the way back over the hip. Look back at the palm, perhaps. Exhale to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way forward. Inhale, arm comes back over the hip. Keep rolling the upper shoulder back. Exhale to 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extending off of your hip. Inhale over the hip. Exhale to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Tailbone moving into the front of the body. Inhale, arm over the hip. Last one to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And hold it. Tailbone moving to the front body. Sternum moving back. Upper shoulder rolling back. Nice long exhale. And now slowly come back to warrior 2. And straighten your left leg and come back to center so both feet are parallel to each other. And feel the right waist, the left waist, your thighs, your legs. And let's turn to the other side. Right toes point out, straight forward, and left toes draw inward a little bit, creating that inner rotation in your left thigh. Find your stance. Open big. Make sure the knee is not over the forward of the ankle. Good. And let's open to warrior 2. Breathe in. Strong back leg. As you exhale, move into that extended warrior, either the elbow to the knee or grabbing onto the ankle. Left palm is hovering over the left hip. Take a breath and exhale, bring it overhead. Inhale, bring the arm over to the hip and exhale to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, hip, hand over hip. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 7. So inhale back and exhale 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Tailbone in towards the body. Last one. Inhale back and exhale to 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tailbone into the body. Open the front of the body. Roll the upper shoulder back. Maybe you gaze up to the sky. Nice long exhales. And inhale all the way up to warrior 2. And straighten the right leg. Bring your feet in. Good. So let's close our feet a little bit. We'll do revolved triangle pose. So 3.5 feet apart your feet. And let's turn the left toes forward and right toes in. So this time we really want to keep our hips square to the front. Tailbone moving down and into the body and your legs strong, pressing down into the earth. Left hand onto the waist. Take your right arm up into the sky. So the trick here is to keep your hips in place as you extend straight down. And now we move into the twist, but keep the right hip lifting. Don't let it descend, which is the tendency. We want to really get that nice twist in the whole spine. And by keeping that hip anchored, then you get a nice twist. Now begin to draw the left shoulder back. When your arms and your shoulders are stacked, take your left arm up into the sky. Fingers together. And if you want to reach to the earth, you can if you're flexible. If not, do not worry. It's better to have better form, more lined, rather than losing the pose to get to touch the earth. Now, nice long exhales. Good. So let's bring that left hand to the waist again. Unwinding, bringing your right arm forward and all the way up. And right arm down, taking it all the way to the other side. So flip it over to the back of your mat. Right hand to your waist and left arm up into the sky. Hips are square to the front leg. Tailbone down. When you're ready to exhale, move down into your revolved Trikonasana. And now we twist. Left hand comes to the outside of your right shin. And you begin to twist only the shoulders. Keep your left hip in place. Right shoulder drawing back. And the right arm straight up into the sky. You can soften the neck or look straight up. That's up to you. You can look straight down or straight out to the side. Press down through the feet and tell your body you got this. Even if you're feeling wobbly in your legs, long exhale. Use the exhale to squeeze a little deeper, to turn your shoulders a little deeper. And bend at the right knee, bring the right hand to the waist and extend through the left arm to come back up. Coming back to center, exhaling, hands down. Good. And coming to the front of your mat. You're going to begin to get a little deeper into those exhales. So, feet hips width apart. Let's soften the breath for a moment. We want to have a nice breath. We don't want to be agitated for this one. So let's prep for it. Take the arms up overhead. Breathing in. As you exhale, lengthen forward of the hips with your fingertips, bending at the hips all the way down. Now come all the way up. And if this is too much for your back, you can take the arms to the sides. But if not, keep them forward. And exhale down. What we're going to do now is we're going to go down, but with no breath. We're going to be holding out the exhale. So inhale, arms up. Exhale, all the breath out. Hold the breath out so you're squeezing your belly and you come down, but keep extending out of your hips with your arms, holding the breath out. Now release the belly and breathe into coming up. Fill the belly with breath. Exhale, hands down by your side. Squeeze the back body with your belly. Inhale, arms up. Palms face each other. Exhale, all the breath out. Squeeze the back body powerfully as you come down with no breath, squeezing the breath out. Release the belly and inhale to come up. Palms face each other, pressing down through the feet. Exhale, hands down. 2 more. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, all the breath out. Squeeze the back body to come down. No breath. Release the belly. Inhale, come up. Exhale, hands down. Last one, inhale. Exhale all the breath out. Squeeze the back body with your belly as you come down. And release the belly, stay here, grab your opposite elbows. Breathing into the belly, let the upper body just fold over the legs. Keep the chin drawing towards the chest. You can bend the knees significantly if you want to get a larger stretch in your spine, the lower back. Great, now touch the earth with your hands and just come back into hands and knees. So we're going to do the same thing, but moving from hands and knees into child's pose. Your knees are right under your hips, hands under the shoulders. So just settle the breath. Inhale here. Exhale all the breath out. So begin to tuck the tailbone under. Stay here. Tailbone under, so you become like that bowl and your belly becomes a little deeper. And now with no breath, begin to draw back to sit over the heels slowly. Bend the elbows, touch the earth with your elbows, chin to the chest, and draw back, forehead to the ground. Soften the belly, and now inhale, hands and knees. If you need to add a breath here, do so. If not, exhale, squeeze the back body. Tuck the tailbone under and begin to come back. No breath. Bend the elbows, touch the earth, creating traction there in your spine. And release the belly, inhale, hands and knees. Exhale all the breath out. Tailbone tucks under and come back very slowly, methodically, chin to the chest. Bend the elbows, squeeze the back body. Release the breath, the belly, and inhale, come up. Last one, exhale all the breath out. Squeeze, 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 make it count. Squeeze as you move back very gently. Touch the earth with your elbows, creating that traction in your spine. Good, and now we breathe into the belly, release the belly, open the knees out to the sides, forehead down. And just rest here for a moment. Now that the knees are spread, the belly can drop in between the thighs and you can breathe into the belly. Lots of energy moving around in your belly. With this practice, we're also addressing vata. So vata is the air quality in Ayurveda. And when the air quality is out of balance, our energy can be very mental, we can feel very ungrounded. So we're bringing down the energy, we're rooting down. Good, and now let's bring our belly towards the earth. So coming into a baby cobra, so the hands are coming under the shoulders and the elbows are hugging your body. You're gonna strengthen that lower back a little more. So hands under the shoulders, elbows hugging your body. Spread your toes. Good, forehead on the ground to start. So let's inhale, lift the front of the body into a baby cobra. As you exhale, lift your legs off of the ground. Inhale, lift it all up. The shoulders, the legs up, hands stay on the earth, and exhale down, forehead to the earth. 3 more of those. Inhale, front of the body lifts. Exhale, legs lift up. Maybe the knees come closer together. Inhale, lift it all up. Exhale down. Squeeze the belly in. 2 more. Inhale, front of the body. Exhale, legs. Inhale, lift it all up. Squeeze the knees closer together. Feel the lower back strengthening. Exhale all the way down. Last one, inhale, front of the body. Hands stay soft on the earth. Exhale, legs lift. Inhale, lift it all up. Squeeze the knees together. And exhale, forehead down. Take a breath. Good. Now open your legs out to the sides. Keep the front of the body exactly as it is. Inhale, the front of the body comes up and the legs come up. So now, exhale, squeeze the legs close together and bring the knees to touch if you can, to kiss. Open your legs on an inhale out to the side. Exhale, squeeze the knees together. So it's an inner rotation of your thighs. 2 more, inhale. Exhale, squeeze, 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 squeeze. Inhale, open your legs. And exhale, squeeze, 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 squeeze. We'll hold it. Keep squeezing your knees in towards each other. Lift it all up a little more. Exhale, release into child's pose. Open your knees. Toes touch, forehead to the earth, arms stretched forward. You can walk your fingertips forward away from your hips. And the palms are flat on the ground. You're pushing your hips back into your heels. And you're breathing into your lower back. Now let's turn around. Bring your butt to the earth. So hands come behind you. Fingertips are pointing forward. Your knees are bent. So we're gonna inhale and straighten your legs. Just get a little bit, that same sensation that we're feeling in the lower back, now bringing it to the front of the body. So inhale to straighten your legs. Exhale, squeeze the knees to the chest. Inhale, extend, maybe you come down a little more. Exhale, knees to chest, chest to knees. Inhale, away from each other, chest and knees. Exhale, forward. 3 more. So also by the knees squeezing in, it reminds you of that squeeze of the belly. And we're gonna add on. So you can either stay with this one, if it's too much, the next one, or inhale here. Exhale, lift the legs. Inhale down. Exhale, all close to each other. Inhale here. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And chest. Last one. Awesome. Now, coming into boat pose, hands under your knees. Shins are parallel to the earth. So if you're okay here, you can try arms extended. If you're okay here, you can try legs extended. If you're okay here, try hovering over the earth. Slowly release. Bring your back to the earth and take a moment to pause. Just feel all the sensations around the lower back, the belly. Feeling anchored into your legs. Great, and let's just do some nice counter pose for the spine. We've done a lot of forward bends, a lot of back strengthening. So, knees are bent. Bring your heels towards your buttocks and bring your feet hips width apart. Hands begin by the sides of your hips, palms face down. So let's come into bridge and at the same time take your arms behind you all the way back. Pressing down through the heels, through the big toe. Exhale, coming all the way down. So the hips and the hands touch down to the earth at the same time. Inhale, coming back up, arms back, hips up. Exhale, hands and hips back down, but the hands reach the earth at the same time as the hips. We take it slow, 2 more, and then we hold it. Breathing into the belly. Exhale, squeezing into the back body. This time we'll hold it. Inhale up. Bring the hands only under the body. Keep your hips up. Interlace your fingers under the body. And now walk your shoulders closer together under the body. Shoulder blades closer together. Press down through the feet. The big toes pressing down into the earth. The inside of your heels press down. And now move your knees towards each other. There's a tendency of the knees wanting to open out to the sides, but hug them in towards the center line. Now press your head back so there's a nice little space under your neck. Breathing. Amazing. And slowly release the hands under your body. Come down one vertebra at a time. And then hug your knees into your chest. Hug them in tight. As you exhale, hug them in tighter. Relax the shoulders. And to loosen the back a little bit, bring your hands down to the earth, your feet to the earth, just windshield wipers. We're taking the knees to the right and to the left. Good, and now resting into Shavasana. Spread your legs out to the sides. Allow the toes to drop out to the sides. Bring the shoulder blades closer together on the back and the palms face up away from the body. Shoulders down into the body. Your neck is long. And let's turn the head to the right and to the left. Just massaging the neck a little. And bring your head back to center. Take about 2-3 deep breaths. Preparing to let go of the deep breath. So your last deep breath. And as you let go of the breath, let go of the body. The art of relaxing, of letting go. Shavasana, corpse pose. We're going to do a specific kriya in a moment. And now letting your body find its own rhythm of breath. In the stillness, staying aware without turning to the thoughts. Staying present in the body and the experience. And the letting go. Now allowing the breath to continue to be natural. So we're not breathing in any deeper. But we're drawing the inhale down consciously to the tailbone. So we see the natural inhale drop down the spine to the tailbone. And the exhale, we release it from the tailbone down towards the feet. So anything that you want to let go of, you see it move down in your inhale, down into the tailbone. And releasing it through your exhale down into the feet. Any fears, drawing them down your spine on an inhale, exhaling them out through the tailbone into the feet and beyond. It's your natural breath. Just letting go specifically. Allowing yourself to be held even more as you get yourself empty. The more we let go, the more we are held. And if you feel complete, you can let the kriya go. And staying with your breath, staying anchored in your body. Enjoying the sensation of being held. So anyone that wants to remain here can remain here. Otherwise, we will close the class. So taking a breath to your fingers and your toes. And wiggle your fingers, your toes. Turn your wrists in circles. And turn your head to the right and to the left shoulder. You can wiggle the jaw if you need it. Taking your arms overhead, stretching from the toes into the fingertips. And make your way up to a seated position, coming to the right side and making your way up all the way. Palms facing down on your knees, close your eyes. Take a mental note of your state of being. Your sense of inner connection to yourself. And allow your body to continue through the night into this nice rest and digest, parasympathetic nervous system, allowing yourself to sleep deeply, to restore and to nourish. Bring the palms in front of the heart and bow your head towards your heart. The light within me salutes the light within each of you. Namaste. Coming all the way down, bowing to ourselves, each other, and the teachings. And all the way up. All right, guys. Thank you for joining me one more time. Unmute everyone in case anyone wants to say anything. Make sure my mic is on, my speaker, it's turning on. Everyone's unmuted, I think. Oh, Myra, you are unmuted, but and my speaker is on. Just went on.
Okay. Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. Oh, thank you.
Ooh, King. Did King enjoy it?
King enjoyed it a lot. He was very peaceful.
Nice. Awesome.
Thank you so much. Have a lovely night.
You too, guys. Enjoy.
Thank you.
We'll see you tomorrow at 6.
Sounds good. See you then.
Take care.